Well, meet the JTV staff series. Today we welcome JTV producer Adam Bragenzer. Hi, Adam.
Hey, nice to see you.
Yeah, welcome back
Thank you.
to the show and to meet the staff.
Thank you. Always happy to do it.
How long have you worked here?
I think it's getting close to 5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
5
Crazy,
years.
crazy.
And you're really one of a very few people that work at JTV that aren't from the area.
Yeah. So I was originally from like the Detroit area. I used to work over at the Henry Ford Museum, so right around Dearborn area. And then saw the job here and was like, oh, that's an awesome opportunity and something I've never done. So I definitely wanted to do it, and I was super lucky to get this job.
Well, I've seen you grow a lot in the nearly 5 years.
Yeah,
5 years seems like I can't believe it. But you've come out of your shell. Mm-hmm. In fact, Adam was the entertainment and did a comedy bit at our JTV Christmas party.
Yeah, that was tons of fun. That was tons of fun.
I wouldn't have seen you do that 5 years ago.
I don't think so. I mean, like, different things that this job has allowed me to do and be out and just have new opportunities and stuff, I think has really helped that out, for sure.
So tell us a little bit about what your job involves here.
Yeah. So I think you'll hear this from every producer here, but do a little bit of everything. I do everything from like working on a few of the shows like Speed and Shine occasionally and Food Circus and then Jackson Show, different things like that, and then doing the voiceover for the show and working on sports, and like I said, do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, when the show starts, it's Adam's voice that's
Yep.
introducing the guest lineup. And today, what did you say? Excuse me.
Oh, you're fine. What did I say? I don't even remember.
I think and me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I said and me, Adam Bragenzer. That's
and
right.
Me. You've had a chance to do a little bit of travel in your job here.
Yeah. So I was able to, along with another former producer, Austin Bell, and with Jeff Steers, I was able to go down to Florida, to Orlando, work with a company called Neighborly, and filming their conference, and it was an awesome experience to be able to go all the way down to Orlando. It was super cool. I think I got a picture of that. There was us. We went over to a hibachi grill one of the nights.
Now, you almost didn't get allowed to board the plane on your way back.
Yeah, that was very interesting. Somebody on the flight, I won't say who, somebody on the flight brought up about something about a bomb, said that word, not referring to obviously what it was, and that was a little terrifying.
Right.
But we made it.
And we won't say who that was.
Yeah, of course not.
His initials were Austin Bell.
Exactly.
You're one of our biggest sports fans at JTV.
Yes.
I'm surprised you're not wearing a sports hat.
Actually, it's the Lions.
Oh, Lions.
Okay. It is the Detroit Lions there. So, yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, I've been a huge fan of sports ever since I was super little. So, yeah, it's definitely brought on into here for sure.
Yeah, and you grew up in the Detroit area.
Yeah. So, of course, and it was, for me, it was a perfect time, getting to see Red Wings win championships, the Tigers going to the World Series. Not the Lions yet, but hopefully soon, Super Bowl.
Well, it's almost like a win. It's a winning season for the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, expectations were pretty low for this team, and to see what they did specifically at the second half of the season was just incredible. It's awesome to see.
I remember this past year you asked for 3 weeks off so you could be at Comerica Park every time Cabrera came up to bat.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I remember being here upstairs, and he had 2,999 hits, and I was going to go to the next couple games, and I was just like, please just don't get this hit. And then they intentionally walked him, and I was so excited because I was going to be able to see it, and I did. It was the first game got rained out, so they had a doubleheader the next day, and he got it in the very first at bat. There I am, right where I was standing in front of the statues to see the hit.
That must have been an incredible thrill. The place was nuts.
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, the place was electric just walking in there, let alone when he came up to bat, and then, of course, when he got the hit, and then we won with a blowout, so that was super cool to see.
Well, you worked on a lot of projects, a lot of shows, and I understand you put together a clip.
Yes, I have a clip.
Let's take a look. Some of the work of Adam Bragenzer. Spinning the wheel for you, Lisa. Adam, everybody. Very nice.
Thank you.
Saw a lot of bright walls, and Adam's been our official bright wall producer all these years.
Yeah, oh man, that's like my favorite thing. One of my favorite things I do here. It's so much fun. That and the Gus Macker are both, obviously you see tons of both of those in there, but yeah, those are my favorite two events.
One of the things that I'm really happy about is you didn't know Jackson before you moved here,
no.
but you've fallen in love with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the second I got here, everybody was so welcoming, not just at the station, but just throughout Jackson too, and all the events and everything going on. It's just crazy. I mean, that was the big takeaway that my family got as well, because obviously that now that I'm here, they're showing up every so often, and they just cannot believe all the stuff that we do, from the Hot Air Jubilee to Bright Walls and all that.
Yeah, and Adam's brought his family here to show off the town and the events, and we've been able to meet his family as well. So we love that. You've got a couple more pictures.
Yeah. They want to throw them up.
This is one of our challenging assignments,
Scissors
lift.
This is so much fun, though, being able to cover the Lumen Christi Jackson United hockey games. And it's interesting being up there. Pretty much you think about moving and the thing shakes. But we kind of just have to work with it. But yeah, it's awesome being able to do those hockey games.
Yeah.
This was filming. I think this was for a Jackson show. I believe this is the chili cook-off from a couple years ago. But just kind of showing off different stuff that behind the scenes stuff that we have. Yeah. Yep. There's our setup. There's with Brandon. Work a lot with Brandon on Food Circus, and that's just tons of fun being able to do that show. It's a lot of fun. He makes it easy.
I think I'm even.
Yeah, there you are. Yep, there you are. Here's me and my buddies. They came by for my birthday, so of course had to take them over to Veritas. We had to get some champagne when we were there, and we stopped by the station as well, which was tons of fun being able to show them, what I do here, and of course they wanted to jump in your seat, so of course I let them. I think Ben, I got a photo of that too. It's us on the set if you want to bring that up. Yeah, there we go. There's me, and then next to me is my buddy Jer. Tyler there is playing Bart, and then I think Nick's behind the camera. But.
Yeah, you've got a posse you travel with and go to events and games and.
Yeah, and we're actually, I have another pic of me and a bunch of people. Yeah, there we go. That's when we all went to Columbus, and we're actually all going to, for my buddy Jer for his birthday, we're all going to Canada. To a couple music venues, probably going to see Kevin Federline, a few other people. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, you're the life of the party, it appears.
Yeah.
So we see a little bit of what you do outside of work, but what are some of the things you like to do? And
I
there's your
wanted to
mom.
mention this. Yeah, there's a picture of me and my mom. We went to Washington D.C. Got to go to all the cool sites, the Lincoln Memorial, obviously, but just awesome trip, tons of fun. I looked very sunburned, I think, in that picture, but I probably was.
And you never had been there before?
I've been there once when I was 8th grade, but it was a weird time because a lot of stuff was closed down. It was 2008, so they closed down like a lot of museums and different things like that. So I really didn't get the full experience, so it was super cool to go back.
Mm-hmm. And so outside of work, when you're not here, what's going on? What do you like to do?
Like you said, I'm a big sports guy, so I'm always watching sports. If I'm not doing that or not with my friends and with my family, my sister has 2 kids, Connor and Christopher. So of course I'm fun Uncle Adam when I'm with them. So of course that, and just I think that's movies, all that stuff.
I know I saw your nephew at Braywalls, and he got a paint can.
The I forgot where was that? I think that was the
chamber building.
Yeah, the chamber building. Yeah, and he put out some of those spray. He still has it. Yep. I think he wanted to sleep with it the night that he came home. They were like, I'm probably not sleep with a spray paint can.
Neat. Well, we love having you here at JTV and being on today's Meet the JTV staff.
Thank you so much. I love it here. Thank you.
We love you too. JTV's Meet the Staff with producer Adam Bragenzer.